can see is your beauty. My hands all over your booty.
Hi, is everyone? Hi, is everybody today? Hoping all is well. Oh, I think I can. Okay. I'm alone today. Well, not extra alone, but you know, normally I have a little guest over. But I did an amazing show, guys. I interviewed a attorney where he was taking the bar. The day before he came on and we talked, he had taken the bar. And it's a real, real good interview. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But tonight, we are going to discuss relationships. Relationships with your children, relationship with your lover, relationship with your husband, wife, and yourself. And I want to start off with relationship with friends. And I want to say, like, when you have a friend, there's boundaries. You know, each friend have a different role and play a different part. But it don't matter what role or what part, hey, cuz that friend plays in your life, there's boundaries. And you know, you have some of these people you call your cousin friend. Hey, Mary, you call them your cousin friend because you've been so close so many years and you feel like family. And you're not so you just say, you know, that's my cousin, you know what, we are good friends. Now, here's the key. What is the difference between a friend and an associate, a good friend and a cousin friend? I can say what it is for me, and then I have some ladies in, and they're going to give you their opinion. Now, I'm going to start off with the cousin friend. Now, for me and my cousin friend, there is no boundaries. We discuss things that me and another friend may not discuss. My cousin friend is actually the friend that I discuss my other friends with. Hey, now, and we all do it. We all discuss our other friends with a friend. Be it positive or negative, it's things that you're going to say that you probably would say in front of a friend if she's there. She don't need to be, but you know one thing, when you're talking with your cousin friend, that's not going anywhere. And then your friend, you know, your friend girl that you go out with, and that's all she good for. A good time, going out and having a good time. You can't have no serious conversations with her because trying to have a serious conversation with her is like talking to a bird. You know, they have the smallest brains of all animals. Okay. Y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now where I'm at on friend, relationships. Like you have, what friend would you discuss your relationship with? Your personal relationship. Your friend and your cousin friend, right? Then sometimes your man, but then sometimes that's the person you want to discuss. Your man or your woman. But you have to watch who you discuss these things with. Because everybody don't have good intent. Some people take information and they store it and they hold on and they hold on to it and boom. One thing happened and they expose their hand. I heard Noel says, don't make your distractions an attraction. It's just a distraction. Meaning, when they distract you, they have your mind set on that one thing that you thought was, I wouldn't even say private. Because some people, you know, when you say things, it's going to be repeated. It's just how they going to repeat it. But my thing with that is, why you want to hear it? Why? And why you get so upset when somebody tell you, oh, Nissie, so-and-so told me you said this. Oh, Yeah, I said it. Why are you upset about it? Because why did you repeat what I said to you? Everything is not for everybody. Okay? Right. And I'm not just talking personal things. Something as simple as you going to purchase a car. That distraction, here it comes. Then took your mind off what you're supposed to be going to do. Now you're going somewhere else. And doing what? What that distraction wants you to do. Because they don't want to see you go no further than where they are. Some people are really in your life for a season. And as you go, you have to drop them off. If you're not regulating your mind, what are you doing? It's like you're talking to yourself. Right. What are you doing with them? Right. I am a part of a group, the Breckenridge Crew. Y'all hear me talk about it. Y'all see us. I deleted the messages from the group. We had 200 and something messages. I felt unappreciated. We were supposed to go bowling just on the 18th. You know why we didn't go? Because I didn't get on the phone and say, hey, y'all, what time we going to do this or that? Right? But when I do that is, oh, she always got something to say. Or she always think this. And believe me, everybody that have a problem with somebody in that group, they come to me. Now, the reason why it's no foolishness is because I don't have to go back and say who said it. I'll just address the issue. You know, I just bring it up at a meeting. I may call you on the side and say something. But I'm saying that to say, do you think they noticed that they didn't go bowling? Well, Michelle did. But you think anybody noticed that they didn't go bowling? But they would have noticed if I had texted and said, don't forget we going bowling. Why she got to keep texting? And then you're not communicating back with me. Right. But when somebody else says something, bang, you hopping on. You have so much to say. If there is a problem, address it. Exactly. It really needs to be addressed. Well, from where I'm sitting, I don't really think that it's a problem. I just think they're comfortable, you know, with me doing it. But at the same time, you're not comfortable because you think I want to be the boss or I want to control everything. Obviously, I am. That's why I'm the president. See, when you elect me to be the president, you gave me the authority to be the boss without writing the checks, if it makes sense. Now, I want these ladies to come in while I'm right here. And I'm not saying to talk about the Breckenridge Crew. I'm talking about even the relationships on the job. Because you be friends with a person on the job and not at home. But it's always 2 people that can talk together and 3 people that can't. So, like, I'm that person. I may want to talk to everybody, you know. And then you got a problem because you just was standing up to me talking about this girl. So now you see us talking. You have a problem because you assume that we're talking about you. Why? You know why? Because you didn't just tell me you had a problem with this child. You done been here, and there saying it. So now you don't know who's saying what. But you're going to target me because I'm not going to hide that I'm talking to this young lady. In writing.
Well, I want to go to the part about the friendships. With me, I only have acquaintances and sister friends. If you're not, you know, all them other different labels and all of that, that's just not me. That's my 2. If you're in them 2 groups, that's why I'm not. No cousin friend, I know. Uncle friend, I know, you know, that's the only 2 friendships I have.
I mean, I have associates. Mm-hmm. You know, I have family friends, but overall, I deal mainly with family. But I have a lot of good work associates that, you know, I socialize with on the job. But a lot of times it don't go past the job. I like to separate my work from my social life.
Right.
And then that goes to families. Because, read that and let me see what it said. Because that's your family, do that mean you have to be their friend?
No, you don't have to be your family friend, because you still could be selective with your family. Selective with your family, you're going to be cordial, but you're still selective with who you choose to engage a relationship with, a conversation with, and so on.
But what about like when you just keep trying to talk and engage, like draw a person, like you trying to conversate, you're trying to have a conversation with them, you're trying to get them to get in conversation, and there's nothing there.
Well, then you have to know your place.
Right.
You know, every conversation ain't for everybody.
Right.
Every group of people ain't for everybody. You just have to know your place.
What do you think about people that don't have anything to add to the conversation, that don't say anything?
Well, I feel overall you're supposed to have an opinion about something. Either we gonna agree or disagree, but we all have opinions about things.
And then you have the person that always have an opinion about everything. And that's egging.
That's usually more than messy people that's looking for conversations from this person, that person, this person, and you trying to make every conversation be important, so you get all the information. I mean, that's
I found myself lately, like, yo, I'm really like networking, hooking up with different people, going in different settings, just, setting myself up for greatness. And I'm finding that I can't mix everybody. Like, I need my friends to know when we're around certain groups or certain people, you got to put your face on. You got to lead a old bitch, or this. You got to leave that when we home. You can't bring that out here with us.
Right.
And it can't be said in front of everybody. You got to know when to use those words and how to use them.
Well, I think that's something that's used when women just talking among each other on a social gathering. But to me, personally, it's disrespectful if I'm out somewhere and I'm addressed like that, because I don't carry myself like that, and I don't want nobody else to feel comfortable enough to approach me in that matter.
And what about your friendship with your kids? Should you ever be that cool? Like my oldest son, I have to tell him all the time. He like to curse when he talking. Like, we ain't come up like that and I didn't raise you like that. Don't none of these children talk like this. You ain't that much of a man where you going to be standing up using all these full letter words and I'm right here, listening to you. I hate that. But there's some people that's how they get down with their kids. I mean, they smoke and they drink together. That's things that people think they know, huh? Well, see, everything comes in its place. Can't none of mine say they sit around smoking and drinking with me and my friends. My kids wasn't even interested in smoking. And that's another thing. They only know what you tell them. If you tell them that's a blunt in your mouth, now they know what a blunt is. Because it's a cigarette. You puff and blowing smoke just like the man walking down the street doing. Or used to be sitting on the bus, they banned all that, so they really don't maybe see too many people. They used to smoke everywhere. Thank God that they banned them from smoking. But I'm saying all of this because I want you ladies to know you need to treasure your friends, your family, the people you have in your life. Like I say, some friends come for a season. Some people come and they're going to fall off as you go, as you grow, they go. But remember, don't let that, what I told y'all, don't let a what? Distraction.
Oh, distraction. Where you at?
Well, Paula is over, but Paula is, I guess, quiet. Our friends know her. They say she quiet.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
I'm really here, like, I'm really on this friendship thing because it's just all around me with these broken friendship, with these expectations that you put on other people. Why are you even talking to some people about certain things? It's like, if they could betray your sister, sit down and talk about your mama. Sit down and figure out who your children for and who look like it and who daddy and who mom is this. You don't think they're going to go repeat what you said? People say they like to see peace and unity, but they don't like it, and especially if they never experience it. You don't know what it even feel like to go run up into somebody's arms and feel comfort other than screwing. Because you can get comfort from a friend. It's no sexual thing with that. But you never open yourself up enough to get that from a person because you always want to receive. If you have to receive every time you're giving something is wrong, I don't need you.
Exactly.
Don't want you around me, don't want you around my kids. Because I don't always have nothing to give you. As you don't always have nothing to give me.
You're not supposed to give with expectations to receive.
Exactly.
When you give from your heart, it's not with expectations to receive. You know what I mean? If you really get insulted if I'm giving you something from my heart and you feel like you have to give me something back.
Well,
personally, that's my
that's how that go. I don't want to feel like when you do something for me, I have to do something for you because you expected me
if that's
to
the
do
case,
that.
I'd really rather you not do it. You know, because I may not be on that level that you say. I may not feel like. I may just be grateful that you gave me something. Mm-hmm. And my mind not saying I owe you something for this. Because when I give you something, I don't feel like you owe me.
Right.
What so.
Right.
It's like I'll tell people, Paula, when they ask me certain things, I'll tell them, Paula might knock at the door with a bag full of all my goodies that I like. So that's Paula part. I lost y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you can't say what a friendship is between two people.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't know what's actually going on with those two people.
Right. I see what you're saying.
But you can say it when it's conversation.
Right. When
because
you know.
Yes.
Because a real friend, I don't have to talk to my friend every day.
No.
I don't have to see my friend every day.
Right.
But when we get together, we still one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people
and why
now back with friends. I don't understand why people think you can't be friends with
other people.
People that don't have life for each other.
Yeah, because
it don't matter.
At the end of the day, if I'm friends with you and I'm friends with you, that has nothing to do with y'all. But as long as when we're all together, everyone's cordial.
Right.
That's my only concern. You know.
That's it.
And I'm not gonna bring people in a gathering that I don't feel like can maintain or control themselves.
Right.
You know, because I don't. Because at the end of the day, I don't think I deal with nobody that. When you know your friend, you know what they expect.
Right.
I'm just going.
Right.
That's what you.
Right.
You're supposed to know your friend.
Right, Karen. Because a lot of people, they like to think that we're not friends because they don't see us together like they used to. But do it matter what they think?
Mm-hmm. I mean, at the end of the day, why should it matter?
Pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention. Who is that? If that ain't Barbara, they got a problem. That's my mom.
Yeah.
So my mom just came, opened my door to find out where the music coming from. Somebody have a party behind me. So she was going to come down here, y'all, and tell me to turn the music down. And I'm 50.
But moms do
But
that.
you know, that's mom. That's what they do. And that goes to, that's the relationship I have with my kids. And I always try to get them to understand when you bring people around and they see how we interact and they see that bond and that closeness that we have, they're going to hate on that. And the minute something happened, because I'm always observing and watching these people, the minute something happened and they fall out of favor with one of the kids, they always want to know what I have to say or say something pertaining to me. I'm not on your level, I'm not on your equal, and I really don't have anything to do with it because 9 times out of 10, I done told them about you anyway. Mm-hmm. Be who you are. As I said, be the change you want to be who you are. Because that's when you get caught up, trying to be all these different people in all these different places. If you be more who you are, if you're homeless, be homeless. If you're hungry, be hungry. Maybe we'll shelter you and give you something to eat. But see, that kind of stuff come from here. That's why it don't be talked about. Because I'm sure it have happened. So when you go talking these little things that you feel you know that's going on in somebody's life to degrade or to undermine their relationship with somebody or somebody else, you make yourself look like an ass.
Yes.
Why you that interested in what's going on in somebody else's house?
Yeah.
Why you that interested in what's going on in somebody else's friendship, relationship? Why? I don't get it. Mind your business. But I always tell y'all, mind the business that pays you. And if you don't have no business that pays you, find you something. Hey, catch a bus. Tell one of them people that you sitting down talking to on their lunch break, let you know when they're taking applications to talk to the people for you. Be one of them people when you got that man standing on side and make sure he can clothe that baby you got needing Pampers too. Catch that piss that's dripping. Yeah, I said that. Be mindful. You need that in your life. Y'all walk around with these niggas can't go in the store and buy you a beer, but you want to talk about a motherfucker that's getting. Don't even have to go in the store. I say, if you have a husband or a man living in your house and it's 2 vehicles, that man's supposed to take your car and gas it up. Y'all don't see no women around here at the gas station. Well, you do now at the gas station. Karen, if you don't, put your hand down. Your man's supposed to gas that car up. Your oil low, your man's supposed to know that. He don't keep up the maintenance of the detail on your car. He keeping up the maintenance of the detail on his vehicle and not yours. Something is truly wrong with that. And my friend is sitting here and she's saying that she don't get that, you know, her husband don't keep up the maintenance on her car or whatever, but he don't keep up the maintenance on his. So how can you expect him to keep up the maintenance on yours? I'm only saying y'all walk around here, half cop. Half cop with your business. But when it's somebody else's business, you're fully loaded. Shooting. Trying to shoot them down. Baby, you can't shoot down what God loves. I tell them all the time, this is a blessed house. And y'all see this here? Coming back, I gotta stop. I've been to lunch every day last week. And when I thank your cousin Nunu Brazil, and I didn't go, I ordered it. That's a blessing. To even say that somebody think about you 5 days, different people, to find out, are you hungry, what you had to eat, and not one of them was my child. That feels good. That means I'm doing something right somewhere. And like I keep telling y'all, It's not what you do. It's how you do what you do. I don't care what you think you know about me or what I'm doing. You're 9 times out of 10, you ain't never seen it. And you won't. It's a privilege to be in my company. It's a privilege to be with my kids. It's a privilege to meet my grandkids and my mother and sit at my table and eat and take plates and go out the door. It's a privilege. It is, and I want you with it. See, that's why it's not talked about. That's why when you need a helping hand and you can't knock on the people who don't have nothing door for something, it wasn't talked about. Because it wasn't done to be talked about or for nothing. It was done from the heart. And see, when you mess over people that's good to you, you're going to pick up 2 more that ain't no good. Because you ain't no good. So y'all attract each other. It's just you fumble into somebody's life that has some pity for you. Because y'all run them sad stories. But don't come around me with no pity party.
And try to play them games.
And play them games. You know. And don't undermine my intelligence. Do not patronize me. In or out the house. What you do, if you won't go in the ballroom 7 days a week, that's your business. I'm going to treat you the same. Because when I get ready to go through them gates, y'all ain't know I was going, yes, them pearly white gates. When I get ready to go through, he's not going to ask me, was Michelle in the ballroom?
Right.
Now he might ask me that I lead her to the ballroom. And so that's what some of y'all need to realize. Y'all get with people. And y'all can take a nice, innocent person and lead them right to hell, right to destruction, because they feel like they have a friend. Steady talking to you, and you steady talking about them. And I'm talking from experience. And the hurting part about that, when that happened, my 9 times out of 10, it's a family member. A very close friend. Friend of years or some stature. But I say leave them where they at. Them cousins, if we ain't grow up, and that's how we used to play marbles, y'all. You had to put the circle around there and put the marbles in there. If we ain't grow up shooting marbles and combing Barbie doll hairs, I don't see how you and this cousin get to be so close. And again, if they mess over something close to you, you best know they don't care nothing about you. But then you gotta know, sitting in that position, that my eye already on you. I'm giving you a chance because I know what you did to my sibling. I know what you did to the next person. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And see, that's when you know you a sour apple, when you still can't come right. And one bad apple never spoils a whole bunch. So you laying there rotting by yourself. Now you want to go run and tell him. What you tell him? Right. And why is anybody sitting there listening to it? Yeah. Anybody got something to come and tell me what somebody said when they was mad? What you said? Right. With these one-sided conversations.
Every conversation
that's what's important.
And why you ain't stop them? They want to talk about the girl car across the street. I'm not interested. It's not my business. Because when I want to talk about things, it's not your business. Or you ain't got nothing to do with it, so we ain't talking about nothing. Nothing and nobody. Period. I handle people the way they handle me. And seems like when I start doing that, oh, you acting funny, you acting certain kind of way. No. That's why when I fast, I have to not tell people. Because every time I go to fast and I let somebody know, I get thrown off the track. I say I'm not doing this, next thing you know, oh, you get a bit, I'm doing it. Because sometimes dealing with people who ain't never fasted a day in their life don't even know why you fasted. But I would suggest everybody, you need to fast. You need to clean yourself, your body, your soul, your mind. So whoever you pray to, you have to purge yourself to get rid of things that you have let stored up in you. And it don't have to be physical. It can be emotional. And see, my purging is this. I'm trying to do this. I want to be a top talk show host, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Universal Studios. I want to be known when I walk down the street, hey, can I have your autograph? So I had to purge and find out who is really meant to come with me. Everybody not. And you say, well, where she thinks she at? I am 8 steps where I would be ahead of where I was when I started. You don't need to know, but I know. And some of the ones in here that I started with. And some of them here ain't going to be here to the end. Paula never missed a show. I don't think she have no intent on missing a show.
True.
Karen done got on the ball. Karen works. Michelle don't miss a show. She be sick sometimes. And she have her grandkids. And Gaynell, Mary, Dante. And if I forgot somebody, it's not intentional. But that just means I don't look for you. See the names I call? I can call them like that because I actually look for those people. I actually call those people. And I say, are you coming out? Or are you available? I have other friends and associates. Like I said, I have one friend, she never once said, oh girl, I hear about your talk show, but I know she knows. You're on Facebook. You gotta know. But we'll talk about doctor stuff. Yo, I'm telling you, be mindful of the people you let come into your life, into your relationships. Nobody's relationship is perfect. Nobody have the perfect life. But a lot of things go smoother when you leave other people outside. Everybody ain't your friend. And everybody don't want to see you doing good, nor the next person doing good. I'm telling you. Some people are for a season. And I'm kind of cutting it off and I'm going to leave and I'm going to go. But I want to say this. I went out to lunch with some ladies. One I knew I never had met, but this one. But I had a beautiful time. And I'm not one to really invite people over, to my home or whatever. But when you go somewhere and you're comfortable and you feel somebody's spirit, you know that's somebody you can deal with, right? And in that same week, I go to another party with a girlfriend of mine, see another old girlfriend of mine that my new girl, the girl that I was with, she didn't even know we knew each other. But you go there and it's like, wow, girl, how you been? How you been doing? So that's good spirit, good people. I ain't seen you in 25 years. I'm sure I done heard some shit. I'm sure you done heard some shit, but it's irrelevant. How you doing? I'm glad to see you. You having the kids and the grandkids. That's how long it had been. And the girlfriend I came with, she looking like, well, you don't need me, girl. Go ahead on and have yourself a good time. You know, I don't never need no babysitter because y'all know I'm like a magnet. No, y'all, but seriously. I'm saying, don't close yourself up to people. But don't be so open that you allow them to come in and have a front seat to what's going on in your life, or to assume they know what's going on in your life. When they around here getting on their knees proposing to men, getting on their knees proposing to women, don't even have a key of their own to go through the front door. But they're going to sit down and discuss other people. And they need other people to do this. And if you be one of them, I'm telling y'all, I had to do this. You be one of them people to tell them, I don't want to hear that, I don't want to have the girl look. Come with something else.
They really don't have too much time for you then.
Because they fade away. They fade away. I don't see all them cousins. I'm like the only cousin. I don't have no cousins come see me no more. Well, friends still come. But the rest, I don't care. Because I'm still me. I'm still doing me. And I'm still the one with the house. That's why you always visited me, right? I don't like sleeping on other people's sofa. And if I am going to sleep on somebody's sofa, it better be my mom or my brother, one of my children. Oops, did I say that? Y'all know Miss Nissie? I'm going to get it in. I'm just saying. I'm still here. The grace. You see? I'm not fake with it. Once that man gave me new life and showed me where I was going wrong, and I changed my ways, my wicked ways, my messy ways, whatever, and get on right, baby, you can't tell me nothing. I knew what y'all was about then, but see, I was a part of it. Obviously, I wanted to hear what you were saying because I was allowing you to come through the door. But I never really knew what was going on because, you see, I'm at my house. I get all this in my house, but I allowed all this to come in my house, which stopped my blessings. That's why I tell you, this is a blessed house. When I say a blessed house, a blessed house. You ain't coming through this door. And when you come through, you're so uncomfortable, you're trying to get out.
Say that again.
You ain't coming through this door because when you come through, you're so uncomfortable, you're trying to get out. Because no, I don't know. No, I ain't here, and I don't want no. No, I ain't seen him. I don't see nobody sometimes but Paula. I know I'm going to see Paula every day. Paula knows she's going to see me. I'm going to call Michelle. I'm going to call Karen. I'm going to call Gaynell. I'm going to call Mary. I'm going to call Dante. And I keep forgetting somebody that think I'm going to say I'm going to call them.
Right.
Friend is my cousin.
Oh, you say boy.
And I said friend. See, that goes 20 years of friendship. All we got to do is their eyes, and she know exactly. She's such a bad girl over there, Karen. Y'all know Karen. I'm going to go, y'all. I'm going on that, but I'm serious about this. Y'all pray. Cleanse your house. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you know somebody that need help, or you know somebody that can help them, reach out. Do that. But cleanse your house. Pray for the people that talk about you. Pray for the people that pray for you. Yes. And pray for the people that don't even pray for themselves. So you know they ain't praying for us. Because I live off of prayers. My mother's prayers, my prayers, children, all that. And when you pray, you have to call them by their name. You say, Lord, bless Clarence Jr. I left out the middle name. When I'm praying for my grandchildren, I say, Cariel, mixed blessing. I call a name because it's personal. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Make that relationship personal. Leave all that BS. Look, I'm 53. I'm here to tell you, leave it alone. Because as long as you entertain it, it's going to entertain you. As long as you allow them to come through your door, they're coming in. You see, when you start one, the rest ain't coming. I'm telling y'all, they all used to come to my house. I don't have company no more. Well, Karen come and Michelle, name all the people. I'm not going to do it again. Get a relationship with God. Get a relationship with your parents. Get a relationship with your children. Get close to your family. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing and not doing. Do you. Make sure your shit straight. Yeah, I say it all that. God know I curse. I can do that. But make sure you good. Because when you good, then everything else going to be all right. But if you ain't all right, you ain't no help to nobody else. And you'll never be no help to nobody as long as you're worrying about what somebody thinking or saying. Right. Whether it be about you or the next person. Let it go. They talked about the Father. Put him on the cross. And they still talk about him. You understand? So that you know about me and you just walking on this earth, they're going to talk. Let them talk.
Give them something to talk about.
Say it.
When they want to talk, just give them something to
give
talk
them
about.
Something to talk about. Positive. Let them talk about how you take care of your daughter. Let them talk about how you go to work. Let them talk about how you clean your house. Let them talk about how you and your man walking smiling. I know Louis and Therese, my cousin Pam's daughter, and her husband, every time I see them, every time, they grinning and smiling. She trying to walk. He got that little girl, his eyes ain't big enough to see her. But you know when you see them, it's love. I don't know what they go through.
Mama say even if they ain't smart.
I don't know what they go through, but they always
Every day
are.
ain't a
Oh, I done
smart
heard
day.
her fussing and thing, but he's always smiling. Lewis is not going to let you see him. Look, what I'm saying, I don't know what they go through, but I know when I see that couple, my girlfriend, Michelle, her light been shining for 10 years. I've been knowing her for over that, but her light's been shining for 10 years. Change is good sometimes, and sometimes it's not. But I'm saying, love yourself. Love God. Love people. Leave other people's business alone. Tend to yours. And once we take care of what's going on with us,
Try to help somebody
And
else.
love family, because at the end of the day, relationships come and go, friends come and go. Your family there with you for life.
and love family. At the end of the day, relationships go, friends go, but your family is there for life. And y'all know our mothers are the hardest people to love, especially when we grown and they don't want us to be grown. But girl, y'all love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Love on them. You can love them baby daddies, I don't know. That's a whole nother show. And I'm going to leave it alone because if I go there, y'all going to go off on me. All right, here I come. The close-up. Smooches, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't take any questions, ladies, because that's all I see is ladies. But like I say, we're doing different things. I'm trying different things. I'm trying to upgrade. Hopefully, we didn't have any interruptions and you all can hear me well. I'm wearing my little mic, got a little scope going on, and I'm just upgrading from there. And I would like to say thank you, Guap. Appreciate your love. Smooches. I said I was gonna stop. I wasn't making any more videos, but I said I was coming back, you know. And I'm back by popular demand.